hilarious. She's here in Brooklyn. Please put your hands together for ShellyColman. I'm Shelly, and I'm respectable. What that means is when you first see me, you suddenly can't remember if you've returned your library books or not. And if you haven't, it's not too late. Because if you don't, it will go on your permanent record. Now, because I'm a respectable person, I normally talk about respectable things. But this is a comedy show in a comedy club at 12:05, so I know what I have to do. I have to talk about drugs. I do drugs. I do Fosamax and Zoloft. Because I'm old and I'm depressed about it. Fosamax is a bone pill, for those of you who don't know. Not a boner pill, because I am in fact a woman. I am a straight black woman, and I'm sorry to have to announce it like that. But I get asked questions about all three of those things. So I like to let that roll out, you see, and then you guys can come up with your own questions. And then we'll be breaking up into small groups for discussion with your teaching assistants after the show. And if you like, for extra credit, you don't have to, just an essay, a brief essay, 5 paragraphs, no more. Straight black woman, which is the hardest to believe and why? No one ever asked for that. That's fine, I grade on a curve. But I was talking about drugs. I do not smoke anything. I did an edible once, and let me just say it did not have the desired effect. I couldn't get my eyes to point in the same direction. Now that's a problem that I have anyway, which some people call a lazy eye. You've heard of that? That's a misnomer, by the way. My left eye is not lazy, it's unmotivated. But some people call it a wandering eye. I've heard that one too, right? I think that's closer. I tend to think of it more as an exploring eye. Like Dora, or Vasco da Gama. Or Captain Kirk of the Starship Enterprise. So while my right eye is looking at the person I'm talking to, my left eye is exploring strange new worlds. Seeking out new life, new civilizations, boldly going where no eye exactly has gone before. So if that happens when I'm stone cold sober, and I eat a gummy bear, it was straight up lizard vision, okay? I could see everybody in the room without turning my head. And I was alone. The other thing I have to talk about, of course, is sex. Now, I don't normally talk about sex and dating on stage because one of the rules of comedy is talk about what you know. So that's out. But I will tell you this, I have had sex. Not within recent memory. But it was, I have. It was fine. And I have a dick joke. One dick joke. That's really all you need, isn't it? So a couple of my friends were talking about the relative merits of the circumcised versus uncircumcised penis. And after a while, they asked me to weigh in, with my opinion. They said, Shelly, which do you prefer? Circumcised or uncircumcised? And I said, it really doesn't matter to me. They all taste like chicken. All right, thanks very much, guys.